Yep, we lose our steam in life. By the way, it's the same day. It's the 5th, the 13th, 2017, for all states. We lose our steam in life. We don't want to work as hard as we did. We're busting our balls, our back, and whatnot. We're injured for life. Our government psychologically assaulted us in ignorance that they think by Article 25 that minimum wage is enough to live by, and it's not. Yep. Our parents are so ignorant, they can't accept the fact. They worked hard, we worked hard. They were selling a product because they had a 3-month or 5-year education to sell a product that was worth $1 million. Their employer paid them a higher wage and they made commission. Oh, fucking well. Just because you have a higher wage doesn't mean you worked harder than me in life. Your employer chose to pay you more in life. You didn't work any harder than I have in my life than you work harder than I. Period. We work just as hard as anybody else. Like they said at job opportunities. A job is a job. Each person may be paid higher than it. Here, military command. The commander is on the field with me shoveling the sand into the sandbags for this flood. He's working just as hard as me, and he's making more than me. Just like the journeyman and the foreman. They're making more money, and they're doing the exact same work as I. They're telling me to do a job. That they have to know too, they have to teach me. That's how it works. They are teaching me their job, getting paid more, I'm getting paid less. I'm working just as hard as that guy over there on the job site. He's a 4th year or 5th year, I'm a 1st year. I'm working just as hard. Just like you sitting in an office pushing paper. I've done my jobs in life. You want to kill a fire, you take the fuel and the air away, or you throw water on it in mass amounts to stop a fire. Isn't it right? A fire. Here's how you stop love between you and your wife. A man comes in there and tries to hit on her, shows her more wealth, and she runs off and commits adultery or some type of substance abuse. Here's how you kill the life too. They also take your job away from you so you can't find a job. Now you can't find the structures of life. You have no money. Now you have no residence. You have no food. You have no clothing. Now you're fucked. Your life is now over because somebody controlled your life and took your fuel of life away. Money. Money to live in this world that's human structure control of human trafficking. Yeah, a controlled substance. They control how much money and how you live every single day. By dictating minimum wage is this, that's all they have to pay you, and it's up to your employer and your education whether you will make more or not. Your employer and the Canadian government, Ministry of Finances, Social Services, and Development of the country and health dictates what your health care is going to be, what minimum wage is going to be, and how education is looked at, and what you have to have before you can get a better education. Even the trade work. You have to have grade 11 or 12 to obtain a position in trade. Oh well, it's what it says. I've tried my hardest in life. There's nothing more I can say or do. Somebody is being bullying and discriminating at the workplace called Canada, the workplace of Canada, in the development of our country. Oh yeah, and it's over 150 years old. In our history books it says the state of Louisiana, the battle between Britain and France, then it became Upper and Lower Ottawa and Quebec, Upper and Lower Canada, and then Rupert's Land. Then they bought Rupert's Land and whatever it was before Rupert's Land, and for $1.5 million or 300,000 pounds, and then developed it into different provinces because Manitoba was a little piece, and Red River Colony or Selkirk Colony, and every city all the way into the mountains. That's why we had the Selkirk Mountain Range and Nelson, BC, and Trail and all that, because those people went up there, and Vancouver, Washington, and then they moved up to Vancouver, BC, and created that because that was the United States. And Hudson Bay Company was in the United States in the state of Oregon. Then they made it into BC and Oregon and Washington. History. It's always been Canada. They just bought more land. We are over 150 years old too. Another lie of history. Upper and lower. Then they bought this. Now it became a bigger union. Just like the United States of America.